very American here tonight. Hence the noise. I'd just like to make a few thank yous. Thank you, Ambassador and Mrs. Buzzen, for their kindness and hospitality in hosting this evening in your back garden, as you so rightly put it. I'd also like to thank all the generous donors who have made this evening possible, in particular Bob and your foundation. Without your help, tonight wouldn't be possible, so thank you very much. It gives me great pleasure to welcome all the competitors to London for the first Invictus Games. Thank you from me for embracing the concept so enthusiastically and coming all this way, some further than others. You really have no idea what you've let yourselves in for. As many of you know, the idea was born from the US Warrior Games, and therefore what better way to mark the start of the Games than here at Winfield House. I'm hugely grateful to all the Americans here this evening for allowing us to steal your idea, but more importantly, for leading the way in showcasing the power of sport that it has in recovery. We hope Invictus will take this concept to a wider platform, engaging more nations and their servicemen and women to harness the power of sport. All of you competing in the Games have made remarkable journeys to make it here, and in doing so, you remind us that anything is possible. I'm particularly delighted to see many of your families and friends here too. I know that many of you probably wouldn't be here were it not for their patience, support, and love, and in some case, stubbornness. I hope you all enjoy the competition. The Invictus team have put in a huge amount of work to stage the Games in such a short space of time. They all blame me, and I blame you. None of this would have been possible without Sir Keith Mills and many of the London 2012 Olympic Board coming back together again. There has also been an unbelievable support from donors, sponsors, the government, sports bodies, service charities, and most significantly, the British public, of which hopefully you will all see over the coming days. And not to forget Alex Fitzgibbons for putting on this evening as well. One thing I will say, speaking from experience, if you go out in London while you're here, please remember that it won't go unnoticed. I'm not... I've got about 3 minutes left, but I'd much rather let the old people get onto the stage. They're a bit rusty. They've kind of been taking time off for quite a long time, but it gives me huge pleasure to welcome the Foo Fighters.